This is Joshua Warmouth, and you are listening to the Morning Motivation Meditation. This meditation is designed to help you begin your day from a place of clarity and steadiness and quiet confidence. Rather than trying to force a particular mood or energy, this experience works by gently orientating your mind and attention in a way that supports how you naturally organize yourself and the day ahead. Research consistently shows that how we start our day strongly influences our focus, decision-making, and emotional tone as the hours unfold. You do not need to feel motivated, positive, or energized for this to be effective. Some mornings you may wake up feeling clear and ready. Other mornings you may notice low energy, lingering thoughts, or a sense of uncertainty. This meditation is designed to meet you exactly where you are, and from there, help your systems organize itself in a more supportive direction. By setting a simple inner intention and allowing your attention to settle, you create the conditions for your mind and nervous system to align. From this alignment, motivation emerges more easily, focus becomes steadier, and decisions tend to feel clearer and less effortful. This is not about controlling your day. It is about choosing the quality of awareness you bring into it. As you listen, you may notice a growing sense of readiness, orientation, or inner momentum. Not as pressure, but as a quiet confidence that you can meet whatever the day brings with clarity and composure. This is a moment to arrive, not just into the day ahead, but into yourself. Before momentum builds, before attention moves outwards, you are invited to pause briefly and set the tone for how you wish to engage with what's to come. This morning motivation supports a calm, focused readiness. A way of beginning the day that feels grounded, intentional, and alive. Motivation here is not about pushing or forcing, it's about reconnecting with what matters to you and allowing energy to organize itself naturally around that. As you settle in, know that this time is working for you, aligning clarity, purpose, momentum in a way that supports meaningful action throughout the day. You can choose how your day goes. Begin by noticing the body as it is right now, the contact points beneath you, the position of the spine, the natural rhythm of your breathing. Simply noticing allows the system to orient itself. As you notice the body, you may also become aware of how you arrived here from sleep recently. You may feel clear and alert, or you may feel a sense of slower, softer transition into wakefulness. This reflects how your brain and nervous system move through natural sleep cycles, and where you wake within those rhythms can shape how you feel right now. There's nothing to change. You are the feeling in this moment. How you are feeling in this moment is the right starting point for you. Your system is completing its shift from rest into engagement in its own time. As you breathe in, energy gathers. As you breathe out, unnecessary effort softens. By noticing the body and the breath, you allow transition to finish naturally. With each breath cycle, awareness becomes clearer and more settled. The body recognizes this as a familiar state, one where readiness and ease can exist together. If your eyes are open, you may allow them to close now, or simply soften your gaze. Attention can turn inward, just enough to support focus. While remaining comfortably present in this space, you are supported exactly as you are and need to be. Awareness meets your body where it is, allowing clarity to emerge easily. 5. Settling into this moment, breath steady and clear, attention gathering. 4. The body organizing itself, muscles responsive and ready. A supportive feeling is felt. 3. Thoughts becoming quieter, focus sharpening gently, awareness steady. 2. Breath and body aligned, energy more centered, mind receptive. 1. Calm and focused, balanced and present, ready for this deeper engagement. From this settled focus, something important becomes available. A simple capacity that shapes how the day unfolds. The ability to set an intention. An intention works like a gentle organizing signal. When attention is given direction, the mind and the body begin to coordinate around it. Neural systems align. Energy follows focus. The way attention is oriented early sets patterns that continue through the day. The brain becomes more responsive to what matches the initial direction. Perceptions sharpen around what has been chosen as meaningful. This means the beginning of the day carries real influence, in the same way that the final moments of the evening guide how the mind rests and processes. The opening moments of the morning guide how energy, motivation, and focus organize themselves. This remains true regardless of how you woke up. Energy levels vary, mood shifts naturally from day to day, and yet intention remains available. An intention does not require high energy. It does not rely on feeling a certain way. It works through clarity. Even a quiet intention has its impact. You may notice that simply deciding the quality of what you want to bring into the day creates a subtle shift. Attention begins to notice opportunities to express it. Behavior starts to align with it naturally. You may choose steadiness, engagement, curiosity, kindness, focus. Whatever you choose, your system will respond. Because intention acts as a reference point, it gives the mind a place to return to. It gives action a sense of direction. And by listening to this meditation, you're already participating in that process. You are signaling that today matters, that how you move through it matters. It has been said that each morning carries a quiet invitation, not a demand or a test, but an invitation to begin. Before the day gathers speed, there is a moment where everything is still open. Light arrives gently, touching surfaces, shapes, and colors in ways that feel fresh. Sound begins to form, distant movements, subtle rhythms, all reminding you that life is already in motion and you are part of it. There was once a person who learned to recognize this. Each morning, they paused just long enough to sense what was already alive within them. A current of energy beneath it all, waiting to be directed. As they stood there, breath moved freely through the body. The chest expanded easily. The spine found its natural length. Muscles carried a quiet tone, ready to respond. The body felt alert, steady and light. In the mind, images began to form, a clear path stretching forward. Doors gently opening. The feeling of stepping into movement that matched intention. These symbols were that of alignment and the feeling of being in the right place. The person remembered times when engagement felt effortless, when curiosity pulled them in, when hours passed quickly because attention was fully present, when effort felt meaningful because it served something that genuinely they cared about. With this remembering, motivation shifted. It no longer needed to be summoned or pushed into place. It gathered naturally, like momentum returning once resistance was removed. Energy organized itself calmly, ready to move where it was needed most. As this alignment deepened, the senses sharpened. Colours appeared richer, sounds clearer. The body felt more inhabitable, more responsive. There was a sense of inhabiting the day rather than bracing for it. Symbols continued to appear along the inner landscape. Milestones, markers of progress, moments of satisfaction yet to come. Each one carried the same message. Engagement grows when action is connected to meaning. Joy arrived quietly, not as fleeting excitement, but as steady involvement, a sense of interest, a willingness to show up fully. Challenges appeared not as barriers, but as a place to apply focus, skill, and care. Movement followed naturally. Decisions felt cleaner. Attention followed smoothly from one moment to the next. The body and the mind worked together, cooperating with ease. As the morning unfolded, the person felt energized without being rushed, focused and flexible, motivated with a sense of confidence rooted in clarity, the kind that carries through the day. And in this way, the morning fully arrived, not as something to endure, but as a space to engage in, contribute and express what already mattered most. Take a moment to notice how this sense of readiness feels in your body and mind. Motivation here is calm and stable. Energy feels usable, directed, and supportive. This is a state where meaningful work happens, where attention meets purpose and effort flows efficiently. You may recognize that this feeling is always available to you. It returns whenever you pause, reconnect, and choose to engage from what matters most. As you rest here, you may begin to recognize something important about yourself. The clarity and motivation you're experiencing are not coming from outside. They are arising because your system knows how to organize itself when given the right conditions. This meditation has simply reminded you of that ability. When attention shapes experience, and even subtle shifts in awareness can activate powerful networks, you notice that you have the power, confidence, and the motivation to choose how you feel and what you notice. In this state, your mind is no longer working against itself. Thoughts, emotion, and intention are cooperating. This is where you are most effective, where decisions feel cleaner, energy moves more freely, and action feels more purposeful rather than forced. You may sense a growing confidence in knowing that you can influence your inner state in a simple, reliable way. Pause, a breath, a moment of remembering what matters, and momentum naturally follows. Take a moment to acknowledge what this means for you. You are the most influential force in your own experience. When you choose to engage consciously, even gently, you create meaningful change. Motivation becomes something you cultivate. Focus becomes something you return to. You can show up freely and fully, alive and capable, bringing your best self into whatever role, task, or service you step into next. You may notice yourself gently becoming more wakeful and alert as I count up from 1 to 5. Allow each number to bring you to a more aware state. Starting with 1, energy settles into readiness, body supported and aligned, focus and present. 2, breath clear and energizing, mind alert, with your attention widening. 3, engagement increasing, curiosity active, momentum building. 4, awareness fully present, confidence steady, purpose clear. 5, awake and focus, feeling motivated now, comfortably energized and ready to step into the day with clarity and intention. You have taken the time to orientate yourself to a day that you deserve and want. Your power to choose and contribute in the way that you desire most is a reality, and the world deserves your gifts. Showing up as yourself in the fullest way possible. This has been Joshua Warmouth. Until next time, enjoy your day.